Every now and again, we hear some act of anti-Semitism. That's happened across the country or here in Texas. So now, every 2 years, the state legislature will receive a report on anti-Semitism. Their first one will be presented this upcoming session. And as Ron Hamid tells us about the report, he's learned Corpus Christi may not fit the trend.
Last year, Governor Greg Abbott directed an advisory council to create a report about anti-Semitism in Texas. What that latest report found, looking at social media posts and cases reported to law enforcement, is that anti-Semitism is on the rise.
So seeing the report was definitely concerning to see that on paper.
The Texas Holocaust Genocide and Anti-Semitism Advisory Council looked at a number of sources collecting data over the last 18 months. They found from 2 different organizations that incidents of anti-Semitism grew significantly from 2020 to 2021. There's evidence the totals from 2022 will also increase. While the majority of incidents are classified as harassment, some notable situations sparked more anti-Semitic comments, such as remarks from Kanye West, the burning of a synagogue in Austin, and the hostage situation in a synagogue in Colleyville. The group will make recommendations to the legislature on how to address this.
Action should be taken by government and all agencies that are able to do things, but the greater answer is to make a difference by when you're faced with darkness, you increase in the light. And most people are inherently good.
Naftali Shmukler is the rabbi for Chabad Coastal Bend. As a leader in the Jewish community, he believes Corpus Christi doesn't fit this data. He says he hasn't experienced hate while in South Texas, quite the contrary.
They'll come over to me and they'll tell me how much they love the Jewish people and how blessed they feel that I'm living in the community and what a blessing it is to have us here. And I feel that that's heartwarming, that's welcoming, and I see them the same way.
The report points to social media being a contributing factor to an increase in anti-Semitism. Shmukler believes it's only a loud minority.
When you have a certain free-feeling ability for people to say things that they maybe otherwise would not said prior, it sparks at other people who have a weakness in that area.
Shmukler points out we are approaching the holiday of Hanukkah, which is the festival of lights, and hopes this is a time people will show their light to overcome darkness. In the spirit of unity, Rabbi Shmukler is inviting everyone to come take part of the Jewish community's Hanukkah parade that will take place here on Ocean Drive on Sunday. Reporting in Corpus Christi, Ron Hamid, Chris 6 News.